in extreme humid and hot conditions, we know that the body starts to run into physiological limits. So these are dependent on the weather and also the physical activity you're undertaking. And in a major sports tournament, there'll be lots of walking around the city for fans. The athlete's performance will be affected, and also you will often be in direct sunlight for extended periods of time, which can lead to much pronounced health risk due to the humid, hot conditions. In terms of fan exposure, the Texas stadiums in Dallas and Houston, as well as the Atlanta Stadium, are the most exposed to humid heat. These are the stadiums that have air conditioning, but for fans outdoors and exposed in fan zones, this can have a really major impact. The other areas with very high exposure to humid heat are not exhaustively the stadiums in Miami, in Kansas, also in Monterrey, in Mexico, and actually in New York, where the final is as well. So with every fraction of a degree of global warming, the chance of extreme heat is increasing. And we know that extreme heat poses really severe health risks, particularly for people who may have been drinking, who are doing physical activities, and who are unable to find shade. And therefore, the heat risk at this World Cup is the highest it's ever been for a North American sports tournament, because this is the most climate change that we have seen. And in addition, a number of other effects, for example, the El Nino can further exacerbate the likelihood of humid heat in the south of the US. And therefore, it's really important that we are aware of this risk going into the World Cup and that proper precautions are put in place. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right? I know we're not open yet, but this is the media.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
There are a number of things. Hydration is really, really important. Hydration, shade, limiting physical activity. There needs to be some way in which fans can get water that is not really expensive, because some people just simply will make the choice not to buy water, and that puts fans at a high level of risk. And yet the other issue is ensuring that there are cooling zones, so air-conditioned spaces accessible to fans and shaded spaces, and also that there is a kind of good availability of healthcare for people experiencing heat stress and heat stroke.
We're all watching the game, but it's stopped because it's too hot. Hot for players, for fans, for everyone. It's hot and getting hotter. That's not random. That's climate change. The planet is heating up after more than a century of burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas that traps heat in the atmosphere. On the pitch at every level, from the highest levels of international football to the grassroots game, it means more extreme heat, more fatigue, harder decisions, slower reactions, players and fans in the red zone.
You want it natural, not fast.